Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a special report. So we're taking a look at the chart here, and I wanted to show you something special, and then we'll do a little quick field trip. So when we hear of something on the midheaven, we're gonna see a real life example of that. So the moon is conjuncting Neptune in Pisces, and this is a very special moment. So emotionally, we're feeling this spiritual story that has been playing out for quite a while, and we have to choose which frequency we're gonna reside on. Jupiter in Aries is saying it's time for a new story, but the ego wounds we've been suffering, we had to release that, and that's happening with this Mars retrograde in Gemini, looking back at old childhood experiences and how we shaped our personality. So this is time to free these memories, clear them out so we can make new ones, reside on higher frequencies, and ascend the spectrum, the scale. So the sun is making its way through Capricorn here, and Venus and Mercury are visible as the sun's setting. I actually saw Mercury for the first time visibly yesterday. That was a pretty cool sight. And Venus is gorgeous as this evening star. Saturn has moved to 22 degrees in Aquarius. So once again, we have 22, 22, 22. That's a very powerful number. Mars retrogrades here is going back to 8 degrees in 11 minutes, I believe. So that retrograde's almost ready to station, and then we'll be changing directions once we get it moving here into January. So Uranus, it's up here in Taurus, right at 15 degrees. So this is a very powerful degree in Taurus, these fixed earth sign. So we're gonna see big shocking change come quick here this spring. And Saturn will be leaving Aquarius, coming into Pisces. So this spiritual story, this spiritual good energy and awakening we're feeling now is tuning us up, because the spring's gonna be a big energetic shift. Pluto will be leaving Capricorn over here, and Pluto has been doing damage in the old power structure since 2008. So Pluto will dip into Aquarius, and then we'll feel that'll return back into Capricorn. So this dance will play out over the next year and a half. So we got to see this big crazy energy. So let's take a look at the moon outside and show you what the moon on the midheaven looks like. So if you look up here, the MC, the moon conjunct Neptune, right here in this chart on the midheaven. Cancer is the ascendant sign, and the sun is on the descendant, Capricorn. So let's take a look at this gorgeous moon. So this planets are really showing us something special right now, with Venus and Mercury visible with the moon. We'll see Jupiter here in a bit, and then Mars is on the descendant over there. So we're seeing all the classic planets. So very amazing. So it's still a little too light to see Venus and Mercury. Yeah, I can't get a visual on that yet. It's still too bright, but I did want to show you all what the moon is on the midheaven. So this is the part of the ecliptic that is the highest point. So this is due south. Back this out a little bit. At due south, at high noon, that's the highest point of the sun and the moon. So when we say the midheaven, we're looking at this peak part of the ecliptic, and then that moon will follow the sun, sets, and this cycle plays out over and over. So this moon is gorgeous, and it's right on Neptune, conjunct Neptune at 22 degrees. Wow. So this is higher planes of understanding, but you have to feel these different frequencies. And if you're stuck fighting low vibe frequencies, or the 3D low vibers out there, you're gonna have trouble picking up this higher energy, but it's making itself well known. Just, you have to tune in. So we're getting immense energy and new cycles to kick off, and Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow. And with this Mars retrograde peaking and getting ready to switch directions, this is going to give us a chance to pack our bags and prepare. Yeah, just make sure you have a backup and a backup to the backup. So, and just be prepared for any circumstances, because there is a lot of chaos going on here. And this is just checking our emotional state and how far we've come in the last couple years. Literally since 2018, when Saturn went through into Capricorn, and then it rules Capricorn, and then Saturn also rules Aquarius in the old structure. So we've been dealing with a lot of big power structures. So we'll wrap all this up when Saturn comes into Pisces, and that's where this moon is now. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. Astro Sherpa out.